Here on the third day of Ellul in 5777, getting ready for the beginning of the beginning. Ellul is translated as an acronym that stands for Ani L'Dodi V'Dodi Li. It is a month that marks the beginning of the beginning. So Ellul is the last month of 1 year, going into Tishrei of the next year. So a lot of people will make their notes. They will make their lesson plans, their blueprints, their architectural guidebook for the year. They'll write a prayer, they'll write the screenplay for what this year coming in will be. The year that we're talking about next is 5778, and I'm excited to report that the people that I've been spending time with seem more alive now than ever before. I think there's actually more love and compassion and aliveness that I've seen in the last few days than ever before. And I want to remind everyone that Ellul is the time where the cement powder and the water are coming together, because the first 10 days of Tishrei, including the last 5 of Ellul, are our time to put our hands in the wet cement and just kind of create really good habits for the year to come. And I happen to be standing next to sand, so I just want to remind everybody, this is the wet sand, the wet cement time, where you're planning for the planning, right? Because the first 10 days of the year, we are getting ready for great habits, and there's sort of like this feeling in the air. My friend said the other day she could tell that it was Erev Ellul Rosh Chodesh, the beginning of Ellul, because she said to her husband, "I can smell Sukkot in the air." I thought that was such a cool quote, so I'm sharing it. I think that that's really true. There is something about going back to school, going back to work after summer vacation, that sort of gives you a newness, a renewed sense of, wow, something new is about to happen. And I just want to remind everyone that that's what Ellul is all about, getting in love with God, with our Creator. And Ani L'Dodi means I am my beloved, V'Dodi Li, and my beloved is mine. If I'm choosing God and God's presence in my life and making a space for God, where is God wherever we let God in, we are getting married. This is the time for us to sort of marry with God's will, with God's presence, with God's energy, a very healing energy, and recreating an amazing year to come. And things that we didn't get to accomplish last year, or choices that we made last year that we're not so proud of, we can talk about with God and say, yeah, that wasn't my best work, and I'm sorry about that. And talk to the people that we might have hurt or injured in some way, God forbid. We get to do that now, and we can start to make plans for how to do that. Like, this would be the month to say, can I take you to coffee or lunch or dinner, or make you coffee, lunch, or dinner, or dessert on a certain day for a walk or a hike. This would be the time to make plans to do all of that, those relationships that need repairing. I make lists for all areas of my life. So if it's physicality, like creating a diet for my body, not just what I eat and drink, but also how I'm going to spend the time exercise and in movement, what that's going to look like. This is the time that I do it. I talk about financial success and gains, like the places where I want to be making money, and how, when it comes to spiritual matters, where I want to be spending my time spiritually. Is it the same places that I've been to? Or are there places I want to vacation to where I can be spiritual and satisfy my spiritual side? Also, emotional health. How am I going to take care of that? How am I sitting with myself every day? Where am I going to sit? Is there a space in my home that is creative for me, where I can sit and just be? Do I create that? It could even be just like a special pillow and corner that you sit in that allows you to see things a little bit differently. Besides that, who am I socializing with? There are people in my life that I kind of need to clear out, like yeah, not forever, not for good maybe, but the people who you know are the people that you sit together and just like kind of talk about others, or maybe bring out the not so high level in you. Are those people you want to be spending time with, or do you want to spend time with other people socially? Who are the people that get to be on your calendar? Don't bring out the best sides of you or make you feel inadequate or are angry or have sort of an axe to grind or are complainers. So maybe you spend time with people who aren't like that. And who are those people? Or do you make a space for new people to come in? That's about it. That's what I want to say about Ellul. Chodesh Tov. And thank you so much for tuning in. And I hope it's another wonderfully mindful year full of just beautiful visions and envisioning. Speaking of beautiful visions, check out that scene back there. Wow. Sending everyone a big blessing for a year filled with sweetness, and that we should see the good in everything and in everyone that comes in our path. God forbid they should be painful. And we should all have good health and good wealth for the things that we need, and the things that we want should be one and the same with what we need. We should be a little bit more courageous this year than ever before and go after the things that we really want and be brave and be focused and brave. I'd like to hear what your word or phrase or sentence or motto is for this year. That's my blessing to everyone. Happy Ellul, happy getting ready for 5778. Chodesh Tov.